We were figuring out how to tell time when it comes to the nearest hour and the nearest half hour. So remember, the arrow or the minute hand was either pointed straight up to the 12 or straight down to the 6. So today we're going to practice time, but we're going to practice it to the nearest 5 minutes. The nearest 5 minutes. So all you have to do right now is sit back and just watch this video. It's the same guy, the same person, so it's very similar, okay?
I wanna tell you all about my Saturday, but before I do, listen, I've just gotta say 60 minutes make up every hour on the clock, and every number is 5 minutes. Tick tock. In 12 groups of 5, 60 minutes make an hour. Now let me tell you of the day that almost went sour. Oh yeah. I was headed to the park, I decided to walk. As I left, I looked up and saw the time on the clock. The shorthand was after 9, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups of 5 meant it was 9:25.
All right, so he's saying groups of 5. So every number here represents 5. So if we count by 5, which we know how to do that, we know that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that is how we got 25 here. All right, let's keep going.
5. If you can skip count by 5 until time's 12, there will be no time that you cannot tell. Cannot tell. When the hour hands on a number and the minute hands up, we know it's o'clock, whether breakfast or supper. If the hour hands right between two numbers per se, it's 1/2 an hour or 6:30 that day. With the long minute hand that represents the minutes go by, it's easy to tell time and you soon see why. Each number on the clock is 5 minutes a minute. If you skip count by 5, you tell the time, make it a split. After an hour of playing, I took my sidewalk chalk, thinking wouldn't it be fun to draw the time on a clock? Oh yeah. The hour hand was pointing just past 11. 2 groups of 5 was 10, so it was 11:10. 11:10. I remembered I had to meet my friend Lexi. Her house was far away, so I left in a hurry. A hurry.
AM starts at midnight, goes till noon, and noon is 12 p.m. PM starts at noon, it goes till midnight's moon, and midnight is 12 a.m.
I got to Lexi's door and then rapped, knock, knock. She entered the door and was pointing to the clock. The hour hand just after 12, the minute hand at the 4. 4 times 5 was 20 minutes. Her foot tapped on the floor. The time was 12:20 and she looked annoyed.
You said you'd be coming no later than noon.
Oh boy. When the hour hands on a number and the minute hands up, we know it's o'clock, whether breakfast or supper. If the hour hands right between two numbers per se, it's 1/2 an hour or 3:30 that day. With the long minute hand that represents the minutes go by, it's easy to tell time and you soon see why. Each number on the clock is 5 minutes a minute. If you skip count by 5, you tell the time, make it a split. We went to the movies and they bought us 2 tickets. minutes. The movie we went to see started right at 6.
Oh, yeah.
The hour hand just passed 6. The minute hand at the 1. She said,
It's 6:05. Aren't we late?
and I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
When we finally got our seats, she told me I was cute, but I'd eaten beans for lunch and let out a loud toot.
Oh, no, no, no.
Here's a tip, stretch of the hour hand. Where on the clock does it land? The last number it went by tells you the hour of time.
On the way home we walked by the fishing dock. We looked up and saw that it was now 8 o'clock. My. The minute hand pointed up, the hour hand at the 8. She said,
My curfew's 8:15. Oh, great.
that's 8:15.
Oh, no.
So we went off in a hurry. We ran, we bounded to get Lexi home fast so she wouldn't be grounded.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
When the hour hands on a number and the minute hands up, we know it's o'clock, whether breakfast or supper. If the hour hands right between two numbers per se, it's 1/2 the hour or 10:30 that day. Yeah. With the long minute hand that represents the minutes go by, it's easy to tell time and you soon see why. Each number on the clock is 5 minutes a minute. If you skip count by 5 and tell the time, make it a split.
Visit numberrock.com.
Perfect. So that was super similar to the last one, right? I really like that song.
It was the same.
Yeah, so so this one though was going into more details about every 5 minutes, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna little bit work with our clock. So we're gonna do the same clock that we were working with yesterday. So Aaliyah, if you need to go use the restroom, go ahead and use it quickly and come on back, okay? Because I don't want you to miss this. So let me find our clock that we will use. We're going to do the same thing that we did yesterday where I'm going to pick a time. You guys are going to send me that time in the chat, okay? But this time, yesterday we were only doing like o'clock and 30. So like 1:30, 2:30, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. This time, we are going to be focusing on every 5 minutes. Diana, I'd like to see your whole face and what's up.
I was just stretching.
Okay. All right, so can everyone see my clock? Can everyone see my clock? The same clock from yesterday. Remember, when we're reading this clock, don't look at this thin blue line. You need to look at the green. The green is our minute. So what would we call the orange? If this is the minute hand, someone raise your hand. What would we call the orange? Thanks, Piper. What would we call it, Piper?
The hour hand.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. All right. So let me go through real quick. This is 0, 0. This would be 5. So let's count with me. 5, 10, 10, 15, 20. I don't see mouths moving. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and this is 60 technically, but we would never say that it's 160 because that doesn't exist. That means that it's 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock, okay? So this would be 0, 0. So I'm going to create a time. Go ahead, close your eyes. I'm going to make a time, and I want you guys to send me that time. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Okay, open them. What time is it? Remember, if we go by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. What time is it? Go ahead and send me a chat with the answer. Send me a chat. Remember, where is my hour hand pointing to? And then where is my minute hand pointing to? Some of you guys are getting the minute and the hour hand mixed up. The short one is the hour, so that's going to come first. So it's 4. 4 what? What is my minute hand pointing to? 4 what? Go ahead and recheck because a lot of you guys are telling me it's 1. That's not 1. This is pointing to the 4. Go ahead and fix your answer. 4, oh, what? I'm going to give you guys about 10 more seconds to send me an answer. All right, the answer is 4:05. 4:05. Some of you guys put 4:10. It's not 4:10. Some of you guys are telling me it's 1 o'clock. It's not 1 o'clock. Look here, eyes on this clock. Remember, our shorthand tells us what the hour will be. So I know that it's 4. The minute hand, the long one, tells us what the minutes are. Remember, we said each of these numbers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they represent multiples of 5. So number 1 is 5. Number 2 is 10, and we keep going. So I want everyone real quick, unmute yourselves. Go ahead and unmute yourselves. Unmute, 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 unmute.
Okay.
Guys, go ahead and unmute yourselves.
You're happy to see me? I'm happy.
Diana, Emily, unmute yourselves. Okay, it's going to be very loud, but we are going to count by 5s. I want you to follow along. So we know number 1 is going to be 5. So 5, 10, let's hear it from 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and then 60. So let's do it one more time. I'm going to go faster. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, go ahead and mute yourselves. Mute yourselves. Mute, mute, mute. Let's see who can do it quick enough. Okay, so let's try this again. All right, I'm going to make a time, so close your eyes. Okay, open them. Wait, before you start guessing, let me go through it. So my hour hand is just past the 9. So I know that it's still 9 is my hour. But my minutes is pointing to the 2. So I know if I need to start, I go 5, 10. So tell me what time it is. If it's 9, and then it's pointing to the 2. You count by 5 until you stop. So 5. Go ahead and send me a chat. Tony, try again. So if it's 9, then we know that's the hour. What is the minutes? So we know that we start here, we go 5, and then we stop here because that's where it's pointing. So it's 5, 10. All right, I still haven't gotten a chat from everyone. Go ahead, tell me your guess. What time is this showing? If this is pointing to the 9 and this is pointing to the 2, it's not 9:02 because each of these represents 5. So if we count by 5, we know 5, 10. So the answer is, Heidi, what is the answer? You sent me the correct one.
Nine.
So 5.
Five.
Not, this is 5. So if this is 5, I count 5 up more. What is that? Heidi, if I count by 5s, 5, 10. So I know that it is 9. What? Heidi, look, this is 5. This is 9:05. So what would this be? If I'm counting by multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. So if this is 5, what is this? Who thinks they can help Heidi out? Diana, help Heidi out.
Is 9, 10.
Good. How did you know it was 9, 10, Diana? Can you explain it to me and your classmates?
Because I was counting by 5. So
Okay, so where did you start? Did you start here?
start at number 1.
Okay, so you said 5, and then you counted to what?
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to do another time. All right, so it's going to be a little tricky. All right. Open them. Now remember, it's still 4 o'clock because it hasn't hit the 5 yet. So I'm giving you a hint. We know that it's 4 o'clock, but it's for what? Count by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. What's up, Kwaku? Are you raising your hand?
How to answer?
Okay, just wait. Did you send it to me? Oh, yep, you did. Send me the answer in the chat. Remember, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. All right, I need more answers. I only have answers from Piper, Chanel, Kwaku, Susan, Mohammed. I'm missing answers from Santana, Emily, Emmeline, Diana, Willie. I'm missing a lot of answers, guys. You need to be participating. What time is this showing? We know that it's not 5 yet because it's still before the 5. We know, so it's 4 what? I count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I know that it is
4:35.
Kweku, what time is it in my picture?
4:35.
Perfect. 4:35. All right, awesome. Okay, we're going to do a few more. This time, I want somebody to send me a time. I want somebody to send me a time. It could be any time. Send it in the chat. Send it to me privately. Make sure it's just to Danielle Kalina so our other classmates can't see. All right, I got my first time. Close your eyes. I'm going to put it on the clock. Ready? Close your eyes. Okay, open them. Send me a chat. What is this time? Let's go through it real quick. Well, I know that it's not 11 o'clock yet because I haven't even touched the 11. So I know it's still 10, but it's 10 what? If I count by fives, I go 5, 10. I'm not going to say it because I want you guys to guess. 5, 10. What would come after? So I know it's 10, but I know that I have more. So it's 5, 10. Waiting for a few more people. Chanel, try again, okay? Chanel, we're counting by 5. So it's 5, 10. What comes after 10 in the multiples of 5? It'd be 5, 10, 15, and then 20. Good, Chanel. All right, Mohammed, what time is it?
10:50.
Perfect, Mohammed. Can you just tell us how you figured that out?
Because by
Did
the
you-
1 is 5.
Okay, then you went to 2, and 2 is what?
10.
Okay, and then you're like, oh, well, it's not pointing to the 2, it's pointing to the 3. So what did you do then?
50.
Perfect. Okay, someone else had sent me a chat of a time. So close your eyes. I'm going to pick a new time. All right. Close your eyes. Close them, close them, close them. All right, open them. All right, look at this one though. It's very close to the 5, but it has not hit 5 o'clock yet. So, and then we know, and it's still 4, and then we know 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Go ahead and send me what you think it is. I got the answer from Kwaku, Susan, Chanel, Piper, Mohammed, Tony, Emily, Diana. All right. Let's see. Who haven't I called out? Willie, what time is it, bud? What time is this clock showing, Willie?
4:35.
Perfect. Willie, could you tell us how you figured that out? Is there a special way you learned how to figure that out?
Cause I counted by fives,
Good.
and then it said 35 when I
When you
counted at the
stopped?
end of it, and that's how I got it.
Good. Willie, could you count by fives for me when I point? So look, start with this. What would this one be? 5?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Perfect. Awesome. Who else did it the same way as Willie? That's how I did it. I counted by fives. Perfect. All right, I have one more for you, and then we're going to go look at our worksheet. Close your eyes. I got one more for you. Okay, open. Look at this one. It is very tricky. Listen, please. Have we hit 6 yet? We're very close to hitting 6, but we are not at 6 yet. We are still at 5. We are still at 5 o'clock because look, we have not hit 6 yet. We are still at 5. Tony, try again. The orange one is the hour hand. The green is the minute hand. There you go, Tony. Santana, I'm not sure what time that means. Could you try and send, oh, Santana, I see your first time. There you go.
Can someone talk? I need to hear something because I feel like something's broken.
Can you hear me?
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Okay, perfect. All right. I'm going to have Susan. Can you tell me what time it is?
It is 5:55.
Okay, Susan, how did you know that? How did I know that it wasn't 6:55 or 6 o'clock? Can you explain
Well,
it to me?
because the 6 isn't directly pointing towards the 6, and it's slightly towards this way to the 5.
Yeah, it's slightly before the 6. Okay, good. So keep going, Susan.
And then I counted 5s to get to know what the 55 part was.
All right, let's do that real quick, Susan. I'm going to point and you count, okay?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And all you guys seem to get that one too, okay? So there's going to be some ones that are going to try and trick you, okay? Where you're going to think that it's actually here. But remember, look, this is still not 6 o'clock. It's not 6 o'clock until, remember when it said, what is it? Like the arrow, the hour arrow's pointing down and the other one straight up, then you know it's an o'clock. Okay, what you are going to do now is same as always. Let's take a look at our math page. Let's take a look at our math page. Let me go to Canvas. So just look, you're not going to your math page yet. Please just look at my screen. You shouldn't be touching your computer yet. All right, math. We only have 2 things for math today because I want to give you guys time to catch up on work and reading. Look at our 2, oh, let me finish this. Fix it. See? Even I make mistakes. Okay. Look it, we have 2 things to do today. Our first thing is our time worksheet. Let's open it up, make a copy. You guys know this. like the back of your hands. Put your name. Share with me. So let's do number 1. Who can raise your hand and tell me what is the time showing in number 1? And tell me, not only tell me what it is, tell me how you knew that. Diana.
Is 6 to 6:05.
6:05 or 6:05?
6:05.
Good. So that's a good thing that we think about. Make sure you don't just put 6:05. Make sure you put 6:05. Diana, how did you know that it was 6:05? What did you do?
Because I already know first it comes the little one.
Okay.
And then it's the big one.
Good. So
So
she said the little one and then the big one. Okay, Diana, keep going.
And then so I pressed 6 and then I didn't know I was 5. So I do it another way. I just get my notebook and then I just put 5 and then I just add 5 plus 15 plus 10 and the other numbers and then I just got it.
Okay, perfect.
But
So look, awesome, Diana. Thank you. So she knew that this 1 represents 5, right? Okay, let's do number 2 real quick. Who could tell me what number 2 is? So this small arrow is pointing here, and my minute arrow is pointing to the 4. But my hour arrow is pointing to the 5. Raise your hand if you could tell me what time this is. Kwaku.
So number 2 is 5:20.
5 what? How did you know it was 5:20, Kwaku?
I just used my mind.
Okay, so you knew that this small arrow was pointing to the hour, and that's always the first number. And then Kwaku probably counted by 5. So we did 5, 10, 15, 20. Perfect. That's all you're doing. You have 6 of those. When you are done, you need to do 1 lesson in Dreambox. Listen. Listen. Nope, no extra math today. Listen. It is our 3rd day of the week. So by the end of math today, you should have 3 Dreambox lessons completed. If you only have 2 completed, guess what? You need to do 1 more. By the end of math today, you need to have 3 Dreambox lessons completed. When you finish with your worksheet and you finish and you've done total this week, 3 Dreambox lessons, please let me know. So go ahead and work on that worksheet. All right.
Why does it say extra math?
Does it say extra math?
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't.
wait,
It says
Okay, now it doesn't.
yes.
Well, it did. No, it doesn't.
Aaliyah, what do you need help with? Aaliyah, you need to go to math and go to Thursday. It's the same way we always find our worksheets. We are in math and you need to go to today's day, which is Thursday. And it says number 1, time worksheet. right, guys, I will be right back, okay? So you have 2 things to work on. I'm going to put in the chat what you should be working on. So if you need to know, go look in the chat. Sean, go ahead and look in our chat what you need to be doing. All right, Baraka, can you turn on your camera, please? Baraka, can you turn on your camera? Baraka, can you please turn on your camera? Thank you, bud. Okay. Can you see this clock? Can you give me a thumbs up if you could see the clock? Baraka, can you see my clock? Yeah? Okay. Baraka. Okay. Baraka, can we count by 5s? So can you just repeat after me? I need you to repeat what I say. 5. Can you say 5?
Yes.
Okay, say it.
5.
Okay.